Reboot, reboot, reboot. Man, I wish if shows were gonna keep getting rebooted, they'd actually be good. You call? Wait a second, no, I see where this is going? Oh yeah. Wait, what is this? This isn't the shitty live action that everybody's talking about. Nickelodeon actually caring? Explain yourself before I ship you back to the fairyhood. Hey man, the wish is made. X out. Yo, what the What's good, everybody? I'm your host, Stitches, the nerdiest nigga on the internet. And bro, as of recent, I just been seeing everybody on the internet tear this new show a new one, bro. And to all those people, I have one thing to say. Shut the fuck up. Cause be for real, half of y'all niggas haven't even watched the show. Y'all are just going off of what other YouTubers have said. And that's sad because usually one person just says the show is bad and then everybody just ends up believing it without even checking it out themselves. So that's why I'm here to shine some light on this show. Because I feel like it deserves a chance on what I'm calling the cartoon renaissance. A bit optimistic, don't you think? I have nothing else to be optimistic about.
We wanted to try out life as humans, but it's hard to give up the comforts of home.
The last time we lived in the human world as godparents, we lived in a fishbowl for what felt like 20 years.
Technically, it was only 7.
So instead of going through this like episode by episode, I just wanted to talk about the parts that I liked the most and I wanted to see expanded upon. But first, a quick recap. So basically in this new show, Cosmo and Wanda are retired fairy godparents. And to be honest, I can understand it because generally think about the shit that Timmy put these two through for a second. So now living in the human world, Cosmo and Wanda get some new neighbors, the Wells. And here's where we get introduced to our new main character, Hazel. And this is where a lot of disconnect for the show comes from. But if I'm being real, I didn't really mind the character switch because after Timmy defeated the darkness in Wishology, he kinda fell off, dude. Let's be real. It was all downhill from here. So what's this new character Hazel about then?
I moved here from the suburbs. It was a lot different there. I like collecting things, like rocks, because they rock.
Oh yeah, someone get this girl some fairies? On it. So Hazel tries to go about her day regularly, but here's where we get introduced to one of my new favorite characters in the series.
I love French fries, and my older brother, and literal rocks.
Bro, I just want to know why this nigga came in so hostile for. Because literally, it hasn't even been 5 minutes into class yet, she just sat down. And bro, the harassment doesn't stop here either, because even in lunch, this nigga's bothering her.
Hey there! Sorry if we got off on the wrong foot earlier, Oozle.
Take my food again, I'm beating your ass.
I'm Dev Dimmadome, son of tech mogul and owner of the Dimmadome Globodome, Dale Dimmadome.
I really don't care.
And grandson of real estate mogul and owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, Doug Dimmadome.
You getting jumped after school. See, that's what I wish would have happened. You call? No. But what actually ends up happening is that she ends up eating lunch in the janitor's closet by herself. So yeah, after a shitty day like that, Hazel returns home to the comfort of her family and to ask if her brother will be able to visit them.
I'm sorry, small fry. I won't be able to get away until the holiday break.
But that's so far away. I need help with my room and...
We understand, Anthony.
Love you.
Be safe.
Make good choices.
See, now I know this is entirely irrelevant to the review, but I like how they made the black people in this, because my mom tells me that shit every time I leave the house, bruh. You can't be mad, they got the black mom mad accurate. And Brownie points too for adding the dad, because some of us have dads, bro, like... But anyways, Hazel tries to run away before she's stopped by Cosmo and Wanda. And Hazel explains to them how she misses her old life and that she wishes that she could fly away and just go see her older brother Anthony. And if you know anything about Cosmo and Wanda by now, you know hearing the word wish is like crack to them.
You know what happens when we hear the magic word?
I wish I could just fly to Anthony myself.
Wanda, I feel itchy. We're back, baby!
And they literally turn her into a fly. And from here, it's the basic Fairly Odd Parents plot. You know, hijinks ensues, she learns a lesson, yada yada yada. But I feel like it was the ending that really threw people for a loop, because of the fact that Hazel chooses her fairy godparents and they aren't assigned to her.
Well, let's make this official.
I'm Cosmo.
And I'm Wanda. And we're...
My fairy godparents.
And you know what's crazy to me? People will complain about this part right here as if Timmy didn't break countless rules, make a whole secret wish. Like, nigga, the whole world bent to Timmy when he had his fairies. Why is this such a problem? And people will also be like, oh, she doesn't deserve fairies. Nigga, she has everything Timmy does. 2 friends, a bully. The only thing she doesn't have is that shitty ass babysitter. Like, the way I'm viewing it is just as Nickelodeon finally made something decent for once, and I just feel like people just like to complain about the fact that it's a reboot without actually watching it and seeing if it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't watch it consistently, but that's because it's not made for me. It's not made for any of us. It's made for kids. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the show is still good. Like, you see the quality of animation that this is. It looks good. Even if you don't like how it looks, you can still acknowledge the fact that they put effort into it. And I can give them props for that, especially with how every cartoon looks the exact fucking same nowadays. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, and join the Discord too. I'll be hosting a Nitro giveaway at 25 members, so join for your chance to win. X, you wanna close it out for me? Yes, I do. This is your boy X, signing off. X out.